Today we are going to be looking at the Yano 1.5 quart commercial ice cream machine. We will look at the basic operation and setup, as well as the pieces that make up this piece of equipment. As with any piece of commercial equipment, before we start operations, it is important to ensure that the item is unplugged. To assemble the machine, and you would do so before placing your product in the machine, the first thing you would do would be to assemble the paddle. The paddle is made out of stainless steel and fits on the spindle within the machine. It is a slotted fit and should pop down into place. To secure the paddle is a fitted screw. It is designed specifically for this machine and is only available through the company from Italy. It is specially tapered and is screwed onto the paddle hand tight. Do not over tighten it, as it will become bound. At this point, you're going to want to turn your machine on to cool it down before placing your product in. There are 3 control knobs on the front panel of this machine. The one on the far left is the mechanism to spin the blade. That will be done after the machine has been cooled down. The button in the knob in the center is one for a timer. It goes from 0 to 60 minutes. And the button on the right is the chill button. Before you add your product to the machine, it must be chilled. The machine has an internal chilling mechanism, and when pressing the green button, after it is plugged in and setting the timer to 30 minutes, you can see that the green light has turned on. You can hear the machine is operating and the bowl is chilling. It will take approximately 30 minutes for the bowl to reach its optimal temperature, and then your product may be added. After it reaches 30 minutes, you're going to add your product to the machine. You're going to leave the chill button on, and after you add your product into the bowl, you're going to press down on the churn button, and you can see the mechanism will then churn your ice cream. Place the bowl on top and wait for your ice cream to reach the proper consistency before removing it and placing it in the freezer. After the cycle had finished, leave the timer at 0, turn off both the churn and the cooling mechanism, unplug your machine, remove your lid, and begin to scoop out your ice cream. After you've scooped out a portion of the ice cream, you should be able to take the nut off the top, remove the paddle, and scoop the remaining ice cream out of the machine. It is important not to let your ice cream get fully hard in the machine, as it will be nearly impossible to be removed. You need to take the ice cream out when it was semi-soft and finish hardening in the freezer. The pieces for this machine must all be washed by hand. The bowl must also be washed by hand with light soapy water and a spritz of sanitizer to clean it thoroughly.